That's how
Hold on,
you.
hang on, Lockman. That's not the argument that's being made. The argument that's being made is where kiri, the double vocative that's being used, it's only used for God. However, the only time that it's ever referenced to anybody else is Jesus. So just by saying
That's
curios,
not.
But that
The word God, right?
hang
It's
on,
only used for
Lockman,
God.
hang on,
Okay,
Lockman,
Lakama, I'm gonna challenge you.
can
Show me in
President,
the
can I finish what I was
Septuagint.
saying?
Okay, sure.
Oh man, these are terrible arguments, man.
bro,
Yeah, Lockman, I was just saying,
Why are we
it's
still
not.
entertaining this, bro?
can I go back? Can I
That's what I'm
respond
saying.
back,
I don't
bro?
know why y'all entertaining them.
Listen, man.
Let him finish his point. Let the man finish
Dude,
his
I
point.
just
Go on,
witnessed
bro.
one of the worst whataboutisms I've ever heard in an argument. You're comparing the
Let the
double
man finish his
vocative.
point.
What
Let me
if I was
speak.
a mouse?
The man that was explaining to me. Let him
Listen.
explain what he was saying.
You're done.
I was just trying to say it isn't just the usage of the single word kurios in the Greek. It's the usage of the phrase kiri. It's only used for God. That's the argument. So just saying kurios, that's not the argument. The phrase kiri.
I got you. I got y'all. And what I'm saying is, if we want to play the title argument, then it backfires on y'all. That's what I'm
There
saying.
ain't no title argument. What are you on about, bro?
I'm about to prove it right now. Because if you're saying, well, Jesus Christ was called something that God was called, he's also not called something that God was
No,
called.
we're saying
He's-
that
I get what you're
vocative
saying.
is exclusive to God alone. No one
Oh.
was ever called Lord except
Hold up.
God alone.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. You're not hearing me, bro? Honestly.
No,
I'm really trying to.
I hear
I'm not
what
hearing
you're
you,
saying. Hold on. I hear what you're saying, but
So let me ask you, Jamel, if I could.
wait, hold on. Hang on. I was just gonna respond exactly what you said. So it's not the idea like Jesus has to be called every single little thing that only God is called in the Old Testament. No, instead what's being said is that if God has a specific title that only is in reference to him and he's the only one that can be called that, by calling anybody else that thing in which God is that of, then that means that you're claiming that that person is God. So that's the difference. So it's not saying like Jesus has to have every single name under the sun. No, if he is these things, he is that God.
Okay, I got you. I understand you. But I'm saying that part is not consistent because if we go in the Old Testament and say the Lord was called a shepherd, right? And if some other man gets called a shepherd, hold up. If somebody else gets called a shepherd or gets called something that God is called, you wouldn't say, well, he's God because he's called.
Because shepherd, bro, shepherd is not exclusive to God alone.
It is.
Okay, hold up. Why not though?
Jesus not a shepherd.
Because it's used for other people.
That's my point. Thank you. Because it's hold up.
Lord isn't.
Oh my God, bro.
That's not true.
Hold up. You see the inconsistency?
What's the inconsistency? The double vocative is
No,
never used of a creature, you absolute troglodyte.
Oh my God.
What do you want?
He's cutting you out of pieces.
Listen.
the greatest amongst you. Then
Come on.
Jesus walked
Come on.
Then Jesus walked
This is
in.
one of the worst
cutting you out
debaters
of
I've seen in
pieces.
Hold up.
Person of color.
Bro, you gotta take your medication, bro. Stop rage quitting, bro.
Christianity, I'm gonna ask you again. Where's the double vocative used of anyone but God?
Oh my goodness. Can I deal with somebody who got some type of decorum?
No,
Thank you.
you're
I'm talking. First of all, I want to say this. First of all, y'all, hold up. Y'all rude to Jamil, your brother in Christ. Y'all rude. I was talking to him, and y'all didn't even say if I could. You didn't even say if I could. Can I ask him a question? You just cut him off. Y'all rude. First of all, to your own brother in Christ.
Yeah, we won. That's why me and him are.
No, you can't take what I said. That sucks, bro. Get your own.
Yeah, we won.
I already said that before you said it, bro.
Not
it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not. Nah, y'all say y'all not original. No, y'all not original, bro. Y'all not original, bro. You let me know when I said it. That I was cool when I said it. Anyways,
hey, I find it funny. I find it funny that you think that you're like a follower of Christ, that your name is Christianity killer, like you are, like yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah, how can you be a follower of Christ but would kill Christianity? It's kind of like
because Christianity has because Christianity has crucified Christ in His image. That's why.
That's right.
Crucified
Wait,
Christ.
what do you think it means?
I'm sorry. Do you think Paul? Do you think like Paul and Peter were
What does
just?
that mean?
No, I'm saying like.
One at a time, bro. Come on, y'all.
No, what I'm saying is y'all took. I'm saying what y'all took is the New Testament instead of looking at the New Testament in like a Hebraic lens. Now y'all. Oh my goodness, I keep getting cut off.
First of all,
hold up.
Yo, can you let him speak, bro?
Damn.
Wait a second. Hebrew Israelites didn't even
Bro.
believe in the New Testament until later on. As soon as
Bro,
they
can I go, bro?
Your weird little
Can
doctrine
bro? Bro, I don't understand this, bro. Like, y'all have confidence.
So
Y'all have, hold up.
You don't
Hold it up. Oh my God, bro. Y'all don't have no moderator in this chat? It's crazy. What I'm saying is this. What y'all do now is y'all take the New Testament and y'all make it null and void, meaning that you take the power away from it by looking at it in the Greek lens. So right now we will see scriptures like Christ, like first
use it in like a Greek sense. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it is, exactly. You look at the Bible now like hold up. Y'all looking at the Bible now in like a Greek philosophy. And I'm gonna explain if you let me explain my point.
What?
Can I explain? Is there a moderator? Can I explain? For example,
I'm telling you to let him explain. Just chill. Just keep going.
Okay, for example, when Jesus Christ said, "Me and my Father are one," right? We will read it like he's on the same accord as his Father. Meaning, I did not come to speak my own words, but the words of the Father who have sent me. I had come not to do my own will, but the Father's will. That's precepts I could align with that. However, y'all take it and be like, you know what? He's saying that they share the same essence. Yes, they have the same essence and same nature because hold up. I'm about to prove right now.
Yeah, it's Neoplatonism.
This is just like a red.
Hold up. Hey, listen, then I can show y'all the dishonest too. I'm getting hold up. I'm not done. But Christ said this. But Christ said, and he prayed for we could be one with him, even as he's one with the Father. That's the point. The point is that y'all making this. Okay, I'm getting cut off again. I'm getting cut off again. Just let it know. Cut off again. Go ahead.
Your monologue. Okay. Yeah, I just want to say like.
It wasn't a monologue. It was like 2 seconds.
You do understand that the New Testament itself was written in Greek, right? It's written in Koine Greek, not Hebrew, Aramaic. Yeah, so therefore the church
who was the people
was always required to use Greek vocabulary to explain biblical.
I didn't say vocabulary. I'm not arguing vocabulary. So now you misrepresenting me. I said philosophy. I said philosophy.
That it becoming tainting it with like Greek philosophy and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't say vocabulary. I said philosophy.
Wait,
you know the difference, right?
Do you not know that the way we use philosophical words such as like logos, physis, hypostases, you do understand that these words are going to be like dialects that or not dialects. Sorry, it's going to be vocabulary used in Greek. So I'm saying these words that we used, they're going to be different from how we see them, right? For example, like when we see Jesus as God, right? It's going to be like a predicate claim, right? But
no,
my point is that these Greek words that we use. It's not something like later invention or anything.